Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we're looking at sneakers for the rest of the next 6 months because there's some heat, some hype. There's loads of sneakers coming out, and it's just about to begin. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all looking after yourselves both mentally and physically, and you're pushing those barriers, you're pushing those boundaries, and you're on target for your goals in 2023. And you keep leveling up and you keep building up for the rest of the year to achieve your goals in life. And make sure you do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks 812. We're talking about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we always take that to sneaker court of public opinion. And please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, because today we're looking at sneakers for the rest of the year, and we're looking at sneakers for the rest of them 6 months that we got for the rest of this year, because we've just started, guys, because I know sneaker releases haven't been that great till this moment in time, but it's about to get crazy, and the next 6 months is about to get crazy. So before further ado, let's go and check these sneakers out, because let's start off with this, guys. The Stone Island New Balance MSRXC collection is about to hit our shores, and let's be honest, guys, this fuel cell variation is absolutely dope. And look at that beautiful sneaker. It reminds me of a Balenciaga Triple S, reminds me of a Yeezy in total, but it also reminds me of a unique New Balance silhouette that they're actually introducing. Oh, not introducing, but they're actually upgrading to the Stone Island collection. So expect to see this on the 28th of July, guys, and which is in the next couple, I think it's next week, but this is another bang, another variation, another collaboration with Stone Island, which actually started in 2021. So expect to see that next week. And next up is this beautiful rendition of a Jordan 5, the Jordan 5 Bordeaux, which is coming out on the 12th of August, which is a phenomenal sneaker I'm actually going to pick up. These are all special sneakers that are about to release in the next 6 months, guys. But the Bordeaux 5 is going to be releasing on the 12th of August. Bordeaux colors everywhere, white, translucent, bluish out. So this is super. This is great. And if you're a Jordan 5 fan like me and Q are, this is definitely on your radar. On that list as well, next up we have the one and the only, the most anticipated, the Marmite sneaker of them all. Either you love it or you hate it. It is the Union 1 basically Jordan collaboration, and his collaboration with his missus, obviously the Union owner, is collaborating with his partner's company, which is called Beth's Beauty Supply. It was kind of hard to kind of work that out, but yes, that is what we are expecting, and this should be releasing on the 26th of August, guys. So I've changed my mind about this sneaker. I've actually verbally said this. I didn't like it when I first saw it. I do like it when I now see it, because this is an absolutely beautiful rendition to this sneaker, guys. Absolutely beautiful. This is going to be in my rotation one way or the other. Another beautiful collaboration from Union. Expect to see that, like I said, on 26th of August, guys. Next up on this list is this banger of a sneaker, and probably one of the contenders for sneaker this year, to be honest, guys. It is the J Balvin Jordan 3, which is releasing on the 2nd of September. This is absolutely magnificent, absolutely beautiful, and as you can see from the pictures, guys, the leather looks premium. The elephant print almost looks like it's been engraved. It's white and light grey. The actual grading on the midsole and the back tab is phenomenal. The leather looks crinkly. The actual yellow offtakes for the offcuts to the sneaker looks absolutely dope. This is one of the best sneakers to release this year, and I think this is going to be one of the hardest sneakers to pick up this year, but I expect to see that on the 2nd of September, guys. And next up on this calendar, it is the Jordan 1 Golf 1961 collaboration with East Side Golf. Guys, this sneaker to me is phenomenal. I'm showcasing this because I believe the Jordan 1 Golf is an absolutely phenomenal sneaker. This should have been a proper release in terms of not being a golf sneaker, but we may see something. It definitely is green colorway all the way this year, but this is a banger sneaker for the 8th of September. If you do play golf, hopefully you'll be able to get this, because I know the recent release of the golf sneakers at Jordan 1 actually sold out. This is definitely going to sell out. So if you're interested in this, be quick to get this. You can actually wear this on the streets, no word of a lie, because the studding on the actual golf grip doesn't actually play a major effect on your actual walking stride when you actually use this on the street rather than golfing. But this is another great rendition to the golfing range, and golf sneakers are definitely in this year, so expect to see that on the 8th of September, guys. So next up on the radar, and what you should be looking to get, guys, is the Jordan 1 OG Palomino, and this is another mocha variation. If you've got the mocha ones, expect to see this in my rotation personally, because I think this is absolutely dope. 16th September is when this is coming out. This is going to be priced at about, I think, $180 potentially, which is probably $180 or $190. This is another great rendition of the mocha variation. I do believe this is going to go quickly. I expected UNC Toe to go quickly this weekend, but I also expect to see this go really quickly. Brown and full-time colors is the way to go. And September 16th is when we are expecting to see the Jordan 1 Palomino. So expect to see that. Then next up, it is OG time. The 30th of September is when we get the playoff 8s back in circulation. I'm excited for this sneaker. I want more 8s to come out. I was hoping we was going to get more 8s. Not a lot of 8s came out this year. It's the anniversary, 30th anniversary of the 8s. So hopefully we get more 8s going forward. But yes, a welcome addition to my rotation. Hopefully the Jordan 8 playoffs. I don't think this sneaker is going to sell out at all, but I do believe this is going to be another beautiful sneaker to put on feet for the full time. Definitely one going to pick up. 30th of September is when you're looking for that. Next up, we thought Travis was done with the Jordan 1s. Apparently, he's not done with the Jordan 1s just yet, because he's just about to release a Jordan 1 golf variation, which is basically, like I said, you can actually wear it as a casual if you wanted to, and like the Jordan 1 Eastside Golf. But this is coming out the 13th of October. Not 30th, 13th of October, guys. This is another, reminds me of the Olives. If I'm honest, it reminds me of the Olives. This is going to be super hard to get. This is going to sell out instantly, so you have to be on it to actually get it. But this is another great sneaker from actually Travis Scott. I expect to see him kind of quit the actual Jordan 1 range, because we know he's doing his own signature line, which we're going to get to in this actual video. But next up on the must-haves for this next 6 months, it is the Jordan 1 Satin. We've seen a lot of satin variations come out, but this is the bread satin, which is coming out on the 18th of October. Expect to see this fly off the shelves. If you see the pattern bread, you're going to definitely want to have a look at these. I know satin creases badly. Sometimes you have to be really careful when you wear it. I expected people to wear it with crease protectors. I expected people to tread on them lightly, but this is a great rendition to have in your rotation. A satin variation of the bread, and any bread is absolutely beautiful to get. But yes, expect to see that on the 18th of October, guys, because this is another beautiful rendition to the bread, and as you can see, it's pure perfection. I did like the satin variations. My girlfriend's got one of the satin variations, but this is a dope sneaker to have in your rotation. Next up is another OG that's coming out on the 28th of October. That's right, the Cherry 12 returns on the 28th of October, and this is a great thing, because I'm hoping they release the flu games next, because that is a must-have in my rotation. I'm actually still trying to source out the MM flu game variations of the MM 12, so hopefully I can get that in my rotation soon before the hype kicks off. But this is another great OG to return, and this is an essential for all the Jordan 12 lovers, and all the OG Jordan lovers are definitely gonna like wearing these. It's an absolutely beautiful sneaker, to be honest. I'm excited about this one. Definitely 28th October is a date I'm gonna mark in my calendar. Next up is for the SB, guys, and we've been seeing a lot of pictures of this, a lot of information of this. There's teeth marks on the toe. That's all you need to know, because this SB Dunk High Sweet Tooth is a sneaker that I believe will absolutely do numbers. The gradient on this is beautiful. The white toe on this is beautiful. And the black outsole is beautiful. The red lining on the midsole is beautiful. This is an absolutely beautiful rendition to the actual SB Dunk High. I know Dunk Highs don't do well, but this is going to fly off the shelves. This is coming out in sometime in October time, to expect to see that in your stores or in your skate shops. But this is a magnificent rendition. Once it loads up, you can see the pictures, but that is a beautiful sneaker to have on feet. It gives me summertime vibes, so I don't know why it's actually releasing in October time, but as you can see, it's got on the inner wings, it's got that warning sign, so your sweet tooth doesn't fall out. Let's just be honest. That sneaker is absolutely beautiful, and there are definitely bite marks on that. So you go and have a look at it when it does come out, if you are able to check it out. But this Sweet Tooth SB Dunk High is a banger for the full time. But next up on the list is, that's right, another OG given the reimagination treatment, which is the Jordan 1 High OG Royal Reimagine, which releases on the 4th of November. I definitely will go for this. This is all suede out. Reminds me of the Flyknit ones. Definitely does remind me of the Flyknit ones, but definitely a sneaker I believe that is going to look good on feet. I might save it for the summertime, because obviously suede is not great for the wintertime, but expect to see this on the 4th of November, guys. Next up on the calendar of the must-haves for me personally, it is the Midnight Navy or the Georgetown Jordan 5s, which is coming out on the 10th of November. This is a craft variation from what I'm seeing. Hopefully we see better pictures closer to the time, but it looks like it's a craft variation. It's got craft variation qualities. Somebody might have customized it to actually look like the Georgetowns, but I want to see the official pictures. But this is a sneaker that will be in my thought process of getting, to be honest, because it's definitely a Jordan 5 I'm looking forward to, and I do love the Craft 5s. I think the Craft 5s are absolutely beautiful, in my personal opinion. But let's just see what this looks like. I want to see some official pictures, but expect to see the Georgetown Jordan 5, or the Midnight Navy is the official name for it, on November the 10th. So let's see what it looks like properly. Next up on the calendar is this beautiful rendition, if it does load up. There you go, guys. Amma Manure Jordan 5s, which is coming out on the 22nd of November. We know there's two variations of the sneaker. One of the variations is white and more of a violet or a blue on the actual shark teeth. This one is more like them black metallic 5s, which is basically absolutely dope. As you can see on the mesh, it's got the A's on the mesh. On the tongue, it's got the A's. Amma Manure on the left, Jordan on the right. Absolutely dope. Looks like the Off Noirs. If you did see the women's exclusive Off Noirs, sell that vintage outsole. Vintage on this looks absolutely dope. This is an essential. This is probably one of the contenders with the J Balvin 3s for sneaker of the year. This is going to be a banger for full time. I'm looking forward to this coming out, because obviously I'm a Jordan 5 guy and I love seeing Jordan 5s, if I'm honest. Next is an absolutely dope sneaker. It is the Jordan 3 Fear, which returns for the 26th of November. Absolutely fire. Grey is an absolutely beautiful colorway. This gunmetal grey is an absolutely beautiful colorway. So expect to see this on the 26th of November. And I told you guys, the next 6 months is heating up. The next 6 months is crazy. And next 6 months is going to be taxing on your savings. Let's just be honest. But yes, let's just see what this actually looks like on feet. Let's see what this looks like in store. Let's go and pick these up, because the orange hints, the yellow hints, the gunmetal grey hints on this is absolutely fire, guys. Next up is a sudden drop from nowhere. The Soulfly Air Jordan 8 Diamond Turfs, and there's two variations to this. As you can see, the top variation looks like the playoff 8s, the bottom variation looks like the playoff 8s, but it's been cut out with mesh. If you know the Diamond Turf sneakers, it has the cut out with mesh on it. I'm hoping we get the bottom variations, because it does represent more of the Diamond Turf than the actual Jordan 8. But this is a dope sneaker, which I think will release it in the States alone, and it's going to release on the 2nd of December, and I still will be looking out for this variation. I've got the Soulfly 13s. I'm hoping this actually, the 8s drops like the Soulfly 13s, which is more accessible for the guys in the UK and EU. But this is a dope sneaker to have in your rotation if you are looking for Jordan 8s, and I am definitely looking for Jordan 8. So this is definitely on my radar to pick up for this year. Next up, as you can see, guys, this is crazy. This full time is crazy. Next up is the Air Jordan 4 Olive Crafts, and if you got the craft variation, the first craft variation, you know what to expect. You know what the material blocking is going to be like. It's going to have all the crazy material blockings you ever wanted in your life, and this olive variation is so dope. If you obviously, we haven't got the Jordan 4 Travis Scott olives, but if this is a great substitute for that. It reminds me of the Jordan 6 Travis Scott olives as well, but this is a phenomenal sneaker. This also reminds me of the Camo Freeze, but this is a phenomenal sneaker. It definitely is dropping on the 2nd of November as well, 2nd of December as well, pardon me, but this is also dropping on the same date as the Diamond Turfs, which is going to be crazy because December time looks like it's going to be an absolutely crazy month. And talking about December time, we are getting more sneakers, which is the DMP11. Christmas time is going to be crazy, guys. DMP11 returns with tumbled leather on the uppers, tumbled leather, gold Jumpman on the back, milky white outsole. This is phenomenal. It looks like, if you got the Jubilee 11s, the outsole looks like the Jubilee 11s, but this Concord variation of the DMP, the Defining Moments Back 11, is a phenomenal sneaker. If you got the Concord, you probably won't want to go for this, but if you got the Concord like I do and you still want to go for this, I'm going to get this because of the leather uppers on this. Absolutely dope, absolutely fire. More of a wearable sneaker in the winter time because obviously the mesh doesn't get as dirty like on a Jordan 11 Concord, but this is a great sneaker to have if you actually want to go for it. I'm definitely going for it. Now we're talking about some real serious heat, guys, because on the 16th of December, for all the Kobe fans who were expecting more Kobe's, you're going to get more Kobe's. Obviously Mamba Day is on the 24th of August, so we don't know what's happening there, but obviously we're gonna get the Nike Kobe 6 reverse Grinch is coming out on the 16th of December. I told you guys, Christmas is going to be crazy, and if you got any Christmas gifts that anybody wants to give you, make sure that those actual Kobe reverse Grinches are on your list, because that is a crazy sneaker to have in your rotation. Absolutely dope, absolutely fire, absolutely amazing. Expect to see that on the 16th of December. And talking about Kobe's, I think there's one more that we need to share quickly, which is coming this holiday season, the Kobe 4 Protro Black and Gold, which is expected to release in full time. I expect to see this maybe in November or December time. But yeah, I told you guys, Kobe is back. Kobe sneakers are back. Once we have Mamba Day on the 24th of August, it is going to be repetitive Kobe's and Kobe's and Kobe's and Kobe's. So expect to see that in December or November, December time, guys. Absolutely beautiful to see, and we've seen more Kobe's into 2024, which is absolutely amazing for anybody that loves the Kobe sneakers in total. Last three to come up this 6 months, the next 6 months, is, we've all seen it, guys. We've all heard about it. We're all anticipating it. This is the Travis Scott Mac Attack, which is with that OG rendition with the reverse switch. Apparently we might get it. Apparently we might be a different rendition. Apparently this might be a PE, but we are still expecting to see this sometime in holiday season. It might be a different colorway. Let's see what happens with it, but just to let you guys know that this might happen. So expect to see maybe a Mac Attack Travis Scott in full time in holiday 2023. That is one of the information that you need to be aware of with Travis Scott, and there's a couple more coming up. I think there's one more coming up, but next up on the list is something for the Supreme guys, something for the Nike SB guys, the Ramel Z pack, which is basically being pushed back into full time. I think this might be coming out in December or November time, but this is a high SB high and a SB low, which if you have a look at it, it's got the Ramel Z print on it. Absolutely dope. The actual highs are gummed out white and the black, the lows are black and gummed out. Absolutely dope sneakers for the SB guys. So guys, Supreme are doing another collaboration with the Nike SB, and this is going to be super hard to get, so expect to see that in holiday time. And last but not least, guys, cut the check, guys. It's actual Travis Scott's own rendition, own sneaker of the with a Jordan collaboration or Jordan brand. Basically, it looks like 3 different models. It looks like the trainer, it looks like the Jordan 1, and it's got more of a trainer outsole, but this is absolutely dope. This looks fire. And if you thought Travis Scott was giving up on the Jordan 1, think again, because this almost is a Jordan 1 with a strap. Jordan 1 low with a strap. So expect to see that. And I would love to see if this was a high as well. So expect to see that in holiday season in November, December time, because this is going to be another sneaker. I think it's going to do better than the Air Trainer 1s and the Air Max 1s. This is going to be at the Jordan 1 low level. And this is, if this is true, this is absolute fire. But those are some of the sneakers that you should be looking out for this holiday season, guys, because it is going to get crazy. It is going to be crazy, and it is going to be absolutely mental on your savings. So make sure you're saving at this moment in time, because once August kicks in, it is game over. And talking about August, we are actually getting more Yeezys in August time going forwards. I think Foot Locker are going to be stocking them, maybe in the US and maybe in the UK and EU, but let's see what happens with those restocks. But guys, everything's happening. A lot of things are happening. A lot of sneakers are releasing in the next 6 months, and we are just waking up to the sneaker releases. So if you thought the last 6 months was dry, expect the next 6 months to be absolutely crazy. So I'm glad all you guys have saved money, because it's gonna get crazy, guys. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always coming back, guys, because you know this is all about sneakers. You know we love sneakers. You know we're anticipating at sneakers. But this is what it's all about, guys. So like I say at the end of the videos, hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you guys cop the sneakers you like, because you all deserve to get the sneakers you want. From me, TJ, I love Kit Customs. Peace out for now, guys, and peace.